Look, when I imitate somebody, like the top mouthpiece for the elite, I don't listen to what they say. I'll just push the play button. Like with, you know, Christopher Reed or whatever. And then whatever I think they're going to say is what rolls off my lips. Hey everybody, working on Alternative Media Television. My name is Chad Buxam. Need to like, share, subscribe immediately right away, even if you don't even like this video.
Hey everybody, welcome to Alternative Media Television. My name is Chad Buxam. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know, I know it's hard to sit back and kind of take what the mainstream media is saying, what this major political party in this country is saying, and you feel like you have to defend yourself, that, you know, you're not responsible for what these mass shooters are doing. It's not, you love this country, you love people, you want good for all people. And it really hurts, you know, you step back, it's hard to process, it's difficult, it's really difficult to take a step back and like, you see how the major political party, they're blaming Donald Trump and all the supporters for this violent act that they've been doing this since the Oklahoma City bombing. This isn't nothing new.
So in other words, they've been doing these acts since the Oklahoma City bombing. It's nothing new.
These manifestos are pure propaganda to divide this country, to create a civil war. And take a look what the mainstream media is doing. You have these young people, okay? I mean, allegedly the guy who shot up in El Paso is 21 years old. 21 years old. Medicated, I'm sure. Mainstream media, just watching it every day. Social media, probably feeling depressed and alone. Probably, you know, family structure isn't there. Detached from God. And then he wants to be famous. He sees what's happened time and time again.
Okay, now, he's telling you the truth. That's what that person did, like the one that took on that role. They are detached from God. These are the ones that are dying spiritually. Because they're taking, Steve knows that, they're taking the money. He talks about it. They love money more than God. So, but look, it's free will. You want to sign up for it, go ahead. You just have to deal with the consequence. All these crisis actors, when this stuff starts, they have no clue what's going to happen to them for being that way, trying to torment us. That's how it turns around in these clowns.
And I'm going to connect this for you in just a moment. And he says, you know what I'll do? Because I know what the mainstream media is going to do. They're going to make me famous if I do this. So he goes and he conducts this mass shooting and supposedly writes up a manifesto. This 21-year-old writes up this manifesto, supposedly. And then the mainstream media does exactly that. They put him on, make him famous, splash his picture, his name everywhere, and focus on it for days. And they don't even blame him. He's a victim in all this, right? It's Donald Trump's fault. He's a victim. He's not responsible for it. It's Donald Trump's...
Just like Steve is the victim, as above ground, so below ground.
Immigration policy that's responsible for it. And then you look at what happened in Dayton, Ohio. Allegedly, this guy was a Elizabeth Warren Satanist, atheist. This is what it said. He's a leftist, Antifa supporter on
I didn't know that.
media accounts, allegedly. But the mainstream media doesn't say
Bowie,
anything about that.
what are you doing, man?
No, they just want to let you know that this is your fault. Look, this is 100% meant to cause a civil war in this country. I hope everybody can see what's happening. We don't even know if these manifestos were written by these people. What we do know is this is copycat manifestos. Since that shooting a long time ago in Norway, I forgot the guy's name, but he was somewhat the same.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying there, Chad. Since the shooting of the Christ Church on March 15th, and then it was the continuance of more churches, I think so. And then now it's like, well, which one is it? Is it the Home Depot? What's up next? Okay, so they got the Walmarts starting with bars and then parks. It's, you know, it's basically everywhere and everybody is going to continue on with shootings, because if you can't control the shootings, well, you have to take away the guns. Now, of course, I see a positive side in all these things, because when they do take away your guns and they're not actually there to kill you, but you think they are, because, oh, Christopher Green was pushing the last video. As soon as they take your guns, they are taking you to the FEMA camps. All right? Trust him. If you believe that, then you're going to want to hold on to your gun. You might do something stupid. Who knows? But then what if you do get rid of your gun? And then they do take you to the FEMA camps and they kill you? Who are you going to blame? Me? Or yourself?
Like a socialist, white nationalist, okay? And then in New Zealand it happened, and it's happening here, the kind of same manifesto. And then we're pouring all over the manifesto and seeing who can we blame instead of actually blaming the shooter. You know, Big Pharma has destroyed this country. Social media has destroyed this country. The detachment from God.
There's your motive. There's the... I mean, if you want to know what's coming, 2 towers, 2 witnesses are going to be destroyed. It is YouTube and it is Facebook. They are 2 witnesses. They are the 2 main ones that the people that the 144 are on. That's where they all are. 144 or 144,000. It's 144, and Steve knows who they are. They have been numbered. That's right.
God has destroyed this country, and a major political party who's been so, I mean, just so violent with their attacks on Republicans, attacks on free speech, attacks on the Second Amendment, and just creating so much division and hate. I don't remember when Obama was president that they were laying it on the feet of every mass shooting on the feet of Obama. Do you guys recall this? Because I absolutely don't. I absolutely don't. We've known we're going into dark days. We see this dark cloud weighing over the United States of America. And it's only going to get worse because you have a major political party in this country, and half this country, who despises you, who despises what America stands for. And they're going to take every tragic event and point it at you. I mean, for God's sakes, Trump's terrorist was trending on Twitter for so long. The vile hatred that they have for you. And look, I love all people. I'm a conservative. I love all people. I want everybody to do good. We want good for everybody. But when you see what's happening, every time that there's a tragic shooting, the mainstream media does their job to make them famous. Look, this is going to get worse. If you take a look, 2 mass shootings in 12 hours, I mean, that is just, I mean, horrific. Horrific. They want you divided. They want you scared. But at the same time, the mainstream media is going to do what they do best and make lunatic nut jobs famous. This isn't your fault. This isn't Donald Trump's fault. This isn't anybody's fault but the fault of the shooter. They want to take our guns away. That's one of the main reasons why they push out the manifesto. And one of the main reasons why they're always blaming Republicans and people on the right, because we're pro-Second Amendment. If you take a look what's been happening, they've been calling us white supremacists, racists, that we have death camps on the border. Look at all the things. Isn't that
Truth
dangerous?
seekers.
If you talk about dangerous rhetoric, definitely the left has had the most dangerous rhetoric. They've been attacking people on the streets. One of these guys who were literally quoted what AOC said, allegedly, about the concentration camps, bombed an ICE facility. Did the mainstream media report that? When that alleged Bernie supporter shot up the Republicans on that baseball field. Did the mainstream media report that? No, they wait to any moment where they can tie it to Trump and people on the right who are pro-Second Amendment, and so they can sow that division, and so they can begin. You know, this is what happens when people move away from God. This is what happens. This is what you're going to see. It's a mental, sick, evil illness that's in this country that's causing these shootings to happen. But the number one perpetrators of the copycat,
Stephen James Deshawn.
Okay, is the mainstream media and political parties who politicize
And the one that writes
it.
the scripts, Stephen James
Deshawn.
Deshawn.
Together and unite with their fellow Americans and neighbors.
Just look at his YouTube channel.
And
He'll become
to
famous.
only use
Trust
it
me.
To
Especially after
win a
August
political
11th.
agenda. Or get higher ratings, which is the only reason why the mainstream media even dares to report on these things. If you look at Chicago,
That black
Over
Camaro?
43 people were killed, were shot in the last week in Chicago. Did you hear anything about that? All of the deaths that occur? No, you don't. Whatever they can use to divide us.
How come I found it
whatever
on
they can use to
ABC?
rip us apart, whatever they can use to start a civil war in this country, they will use it against us.
Maybe that was a
Even if you
YouTube
look
channel.
at the manifesto, you don't even know. I mean, read it. It's weird, right? This guy supports universal basic income. He supports a big welfare system. He wants the environmental change because he believes global warming is going to destroy the planet. But he's a right-wing white nationalist. No, they want us picking apart at it, blaming each other, and it always works for them. And that is the saddest part of this whole situation. I love you guys so much. My name is
Bible, silver, and gold. Look, we're all going to die.
Hard hitting and in your face. God bless.
Hey, Christopher, am I selling the gold today or no? Is it cut? What's going on? What the fuck, man? Tell me if it's cut or what?